Hello students, welcome in the lecture of Public Health Engineering. In previous lecture, we had discussed the coagulation process. We had discussed the principle of coagulation. Then we had discussed the process of coagulation. There is a four processes of coagulation. In that, first is the feeding. The feeding has a two types of feeding. First is the dry feeding. Second is a wet feeding. Then the dry feeding is takes place by the two types. In that, first is by toothed wheel and second is by helical screw. Then we had discussed the wet feeding. The wet feeding has two types. First is a wet feeding by conical plug and second is a wet feeding by adjustable wear. Then we had discussed the second process of coagulation, that is a mixing. That is the mixing of coagulant into the water. Then there is a five device which can be used for the mixing process. First is a compressed air device, second is a centrifugal pump, third is a mixing channel with flume, fourth is a mixing basin with buffalo valves, and fifth is a mixing basin with mechanical device. Then we had discussed the third process of coagulation, that is a flocculation. In the flocculation, the floc is generated of the impurities present in water. Then after flocculation, the fourth process of coagulation is a clarification. Then we had discussed the some common types of coagulants which can be used for coagulation process. There is a five common coagulants which can be used in coagulation process. First is a aluminum sulfate or alum, then sodium aluminate, then chlorinated copper, then ferrous sulfate and lime, and magnesium carbonate and lime. Now in today's lecture we are going to discuss the next process of purification, that is a filtration. In previous lectures we had discussed the four processes of purification of water. The first process is the screening process. Then after screening, the second process is aeration. Then the third process is sedimentation, and the fourth process is the coagulation process. Up to this coagulation process we had discussed already. In today's lecture we are going to discuss the next water purification process, that is a filtration. Now see, what is a filtration? Filtration is the process of removing particulate and bacterial impurities which would not be removed in earlier processes. That is the particulates or the impurities and the bacteria which can be present in water and not be removed by screening or the aeration or the by sedimentation and coagulation. These bacteria and impurities which is not removed by these earlier processes is removed by the filtration. Hope you all get the concept of filtration. What is the definition of filtration? The filtration is the process of removing particulate and bacterial impurities which would not be removed in earlier processes. Now see the picture. It is the filtration tank at the water treatment plant. It is in circular shapes. In this picture there is a four filtration tanks, and at the middle of filtration tank the filter is provided. Now we are going to discuss the next point, that is the objects of filtration. Now we had discussed the concept of filtration. Now we can see what is the necessity of this filtration or what are the objects of filtration. The first object of filtration is to remove colloidal and suspended matters remaining after sedimentation. That is the colloidal or suspended matters or impurities which can be removed after or which can be remaining after sedimentation or after coagulation is removed by the filtration. Then the second object is to remove the bacteria. The bacteria which can be present in water and which cannot be removed by the earlier processes is removed by the filtration. Then the third object is to remove color, odor and manganese present in water. The color of water or the any odor which can be present to water and the manganese which present in water is removed by the filtration process. Then to make water sparkling. To make water sparkling means to make water able to drinking or to make water soft and glowing, the filtration is required. Then the next object of filtration is to alter the chemical characteristics of water. That is the chemical characteristics of water is changed or altered by using the filter or by using the filtration process. These are the objects of filtration. Hope you all get these objects of filtration. What is the first object of filtration? Now see, we just revise. The first object of filtration is to remove colloidal and suspended matter remain after sedimentation process. Then second object to remove bacteria. Then third object to remove color, odor and manganese. Then the fourth object is to make water sparkling. And the fifth object is to alter the chemical characteristics of water. Now we can discuss what is the theory of filtration. Hope you all get the process or definition of filtration, then the objects of filtration. Now we can discuss what is the theory of filtration. What is the filtration process which can be occur in water purification. Now see what is the theory of filtration. The phenomena in which filtration process removes bacteria, color, odor, iron, manganese and make water sparkling can be explained on the basis of following four action. The filtration, it is the phenomena which can be remove the bacteria present in water, then color present in water, then odor and iron and manganese which can be present in water, and it make the water sparkling and can explain the on the following four actions. The four actions means it is the theory of filtration. First is a mechanical straining, then sedimentation and adsorption, then biological action and electrolytic action. These four processes takes place in the filtration and it is known as the theory of filtration. Now see what is the theory of filtration. The first point of theory of filtration is the filtration is phenomena in which it can be remove the bacteria, color, odor, iron, manganese which can be present in water and make the water sparkling, and each has the four actions. For this is the second point of theory of filtration, that is the four actions of filtration. First is a mechanical straining, second is a sedimentation and adsorption, then biological action and electrolytic action. Now we can going to explain these four actions of filtration one by one. Now see what is the mechanical straining. The sand consists of small pores, therefore suspended particles which are large in size cannot be passed through the sand bed and are removed. Mechanical straining removes some particles by trapping them into the grains of the filter medium such as the sand. Now see what is the mechanical straining. In mechanical straining we can use the sand or the grain as the filter media, that is the water can be passed through this sand or through these grains, and the sand consists of small pores and the big particles of impurities or the suspended particles are trapped between this sand or between these grains which can be used as a filter media, and clear water passing through the sand or through this the filter medium, and this process is known as a mechanical turning. Hope you all get this process. In this process, sand or grains consist of a filter media, and from this filter media water is passes through, and the suspended particles of large size is trapped in that sand bed and get removed. Hope you all get this mechanical training. Now the second action is sedimentation and adsorption. Now see what is the sedimentation and adsorption. You already know the process of sedimentation, and this process is act in the filtration. The voids in sand act like small sedimentation tanks. We already had discussed the sand has the small pores and it has the voids, and this voids in sand acts as a small sedimentation tanks. Then the sedimentation is potable water treatment generally follows a step of chemical coagulation and flocculation. That is the sedimentation is a potable or economical water treatment, and it can be followed the step or process of chemical coagulation and flocculation. You already know the chemical coagulation and flocculation. Then the adsorption is the process where a solid is used to remove a soluble substance from water. Example, active carbon. The absorption is the process in which solid is used to remove the soluble substance from water. That is, when active carbon is inserted or put into the water, then it can be absorb or it can be attract all impurities and make the water clear. It is the adsorption process. Hope you all get the second action, that is the sedimentation and adsorption. That is the sedimentation is takes place at the sand. The sand has the voids which can be trap the impurities, and then the absorption or adsorption can be absorb or attract the impurities and make the water clear. It is the second process of filtration. Then the third process of filtration or third action of filtration is biological action. Now see what is the biological action. In biological action, the suspended impurities contain organic impurities like algae, which is the food of various microorganisms, is removed by the biological action. That is the suspended impurities or the organic impurities like algae is removed by the biological action, and it is the food of various microorganisms, or the microorganism is grow with the help of this algae and is removed by the biological action. Then the fourth action is the electrolytic action. Now see what is the electrolytic action. Sand particles and the particles of impurities carry electric charges opposite in nature, and therefore it attracts each other and neutralize. That is the sand particles or the impurities has the electric charges in this body or in their body, and these electric charges are opposite in nature. That is a positive charge and negative charge attract to each other and get neutralized, and this process is known as the electrolytic action. Then in electrolytic action, particulate matter is removed by the electrostatic action. That is a positive and negative charge get attracted, and this is known as the electrostatic action, and the particulate matter or impurities is removed by that electrostatic action. Then charge on filter medium neutralize charge on flock particle, therefore flock is removed. That is a when consider the filter medium has the positive charge and the flock of impurities or the flock particles have negative charge, then the charge of filter medium positive, charge of flock particle negative, this positive negative charge attracts to each other, then it can get neutralized and this flux or impurities is get removed by the electrolytic action. Hope you all get these four processes of filtration or these four actions of filtration. In this, first is a mechanical straining. The first process or action of filtration is mechanical straining. Then second is a second is the sedimentation and adsorption. Then third is the biological action and fourth is the electrolytic action. Hope you all get the theory of filtration. Then the next point is the filter media. Now see, we had discussed the filtration have one filter media which can be the have function, that is the water is passed through this filter media and the impurities are removed by this filter media. Now see what is it filter media or what are the types of this filter media. The first filter media is a sand. The sand is used as a filter media because it contains the pores and voids which can be trap the impurities and clear water is passed through the sand. Now see what is the characteristics of sand. It is a widely used and cheap. Sand is easily available, hence it is a cheap. Hence it is a widely used in the filter media. Then it should have properties like it is obtained from hard rock, it should be free from clay and organic matter, it should be uniform in nature. That is the sand is obtained from hard rock, hence it does not have clay or organic matter, hence it is used as a filter media and it has a uniform in nature. Then the second filter media is gravel. The gravel is provided support to the sand, permit the filtered water to pass freely under the drains and allow the washed water to remove uniform upwards. That is, the gravel is used as a support to the sand and it can be permits the water passes freely through the filter media. Then third filter media is anthracite. Now see what is anthracite. It is a more costly than sand. The anthracite, it is a chemical substance which is similar to the sand, but it is a more costly than sand and it is a lighter than sand. And crush the anthracite alone or jointly mixed with sand used as a filter media. The anthracite is used alone or mixed with sand as a filter media. Hope you all get this filter media and the process of filtration. Now just we can revise it. Now see what is the filtration. Filtration is the process of removing particulate and bacterial impurities which would not be removed in earlier processes like screening, aeration, sedimentation and coagulation. Then this is the filtration tank. Then we had discussed the objects of filtration. There is a 5 objects of filtration. First is remove colloidal and suspended matters, then remove bacteria, then remove color, odor, manganese and make water sparkling and alter the chemical characteristics of water. Then we had discussed the theory of filtration. The filtration has 4 actions. In that, first is the mechanical stirring, then second is the sedimentation and absorption, then third is the biological action and fourth is the electrolytic action. These are the 4 actions of the filtration. Hope you all get these 4 actions of the filtration. Remember it. Then we had discussed the filter media. There is a 3 filter media. First is the sand. It is a cheap and widely used. Then second is the gravel. Gravel is used with the sand in the filter media. And third is the anthracite, which is a costly than sand but lighter than sand, and it is used alone or along with the sand in the filter media. Hope you all get the concept of filtration, then actions of filtration, and the filter medias which can be used in filtration. Thank you.